give me Jerry Jones. I'm going to be the next running back for the Dallas Cowboys. Hello? Hello? Keep doing that. Hi, folks, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the D.Bell Sports Podcast. I'm your host, D.Bell, and today we're going to look at all the undrafted free agents we just signed. So, right now, this is what the roster looks like. As you can see, there are a bunch of names on there we just added. Not all of them are going to make it past training camp, rookie minicamp, and all the stuff they have to do. Let's take a look at all the free agents that we just signed. First up, a top prospect, Bevan Spanford, tight end from Minnesota. Spent 6 years at Minnesota with the Golden Gophers, pretty cool name. Playing time was up and down, but the last 3 years he had 1,032 yards. Strengths, takes tighter turns getting into route breaks, maintains best play speed inside the pattern. Okay. Weaknesses, drops, needs to become more physical, drops, struggles to free himself from man coverage, drops. He'll be competing primarily for that fourth roster spot. We already have Jake Ferguson, Luke Schoonmaker, and Peyton Hendershot. So I imagine he'll be competing for that fourth slot, and good luck to him. Next is Alec Holler, also a tight end from UCF. Let's see what he can do. He started 12-13 games last year, went for 225 yards and one touchdown, was not projected to go into the draft. Just like Spanford, he'll be competing with the other tight ends. We have a few others on our roster also, like Princeton Fant and John Stevens Jr. Next up is Jason Johnson, linebacker from UCF. This guy's had back-to-back 100 tackle seasons. Pretty awesome. 15 against Baylor. Just Baylor alone. That's great. Has an average frame, rarely misses a tackle. Just a few things people have said about him. He'll probably sit behind Eric Kendricks, Marquise Ball, and Nealon at inside linebacker. He could also compete at weak side linebacker. He would just need to overtake Buddy Johnson and Damone Clark. Probably a candidate for the bottom of the roster or practice squad if we're being real. Next up is Brock Mogensen, linebacker out of South Dakota. 103 tackles last season, pretty good. 389 career tackles, ranks 4th in program history for them. That's impressive. Was 2023 Missouri Valley Defensive Player of the Year. Okay. On the roster, he's listed at middle linebacker behind Eric Kendricks, Marquise Bell, and Damian Wilson. So, yeah, he'll have to compete. Yeah, I wish him luck. Maybe he can make the roster. He'll have to compete, but there's a chance he can make the roster. You never know. Next is Cam Johnson, wide receiver, Northwestern. He's ranked the 73rd best receiver in the draft class. He's at Northwestern for 6 seasons, his best season being his last one. He had 715 yards and 6 touchdowns. He'll be competing with all our receivers, so we'll see. We're probably going to keep it at 6, so I don't imagine he'll be on the active roster, maybe the practice squad. Next we have Corey Crooms, wide receiver, Minnesota. Another Minnesota player. Ranked 89th, the best receiver out of the draft. Okay. Caught 28 balls for 376 yards last season. Before that, he was at Western Michigan, in which he was really good. Yeah, of course, again, good luck competing with all our receivers, but we'll see. You never know. Next is Denzel Jackson, defensive tackle out of Illinois. He was ranked the number 43rd defensive tackle in this draft. We also drafted defensive tackle Justin Rogers in the 7th round, so we'll see. He might be able to make a roster spot. Defensive tackle is one of our weakest positions. We lost Jonathan Hankins and Neville Gallimore to free agency, so good luck. Byron Vaughn's edge out of Baylor is next. He started at Texas, then transferred to Utah State, then to Baylor. 8 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, playing in 11 games last season. We have a lot of edge rushers, including Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, Sam Williams, Marshawn Nealon. So hopefully he can learn from them. If he doesn't make the active roster, he could possibly be on the practice squad. Next is Emily Johnson, safety out of Nevada. He was ranked the 26th safety in this draft class. He'll be competing with Malik Hooker, Donovan Wilson, Marquise Bell, Wanya Thomas, and Israel Mukuamu. He had a breakout year in Nevada. He had 3 interceptions, 4 passes defended, and 100 tackles in 12 games. So we'll see. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, Emily. Next is Julius Woods, safety out of East Carolina. He's averaged 86 tackles and 2 interceptions per season. He led the team in tackles the past 2 seasons, was a co-captain. He's a versatile player, ferocious run defender, and elite tackler. What people are saying about him. That's great. We definitely need that. 4.6 40-yard dash. Nice. Not bad. He's also a potential special teams contributor. So, good luck to you. Maybe you will make the team. We always need people at special teams, so good luck. Next is Josh DeBerry, cornerback out of Texas A&M. His 40 time is 4.5 seconds. Very nice. He was invited to the Whoaaa Bowl this year. Was a 3-star recruit in college. He's a 5-year player, playing primarily with Boston College before transferring to Texas A&M for the 23 season. In 10 games, he had 442 snaps, 33 tackles, 5 assists, 12 stops, 3 pass breakups, and 2 interceptions. Okay? Tracks the ball well, but plays conservatively, according to NFLDraftBuzz.com. Okay. Cowboys might not keep more than 6 corners, so he'll be competing with Trevon Diggs, Deron Bland, Jordan Lewis, Eric Scott Jr., Nashawn Wright, and Gain Carson, who we just picked up in the 5th round. So yeah, good luck to him. Lastly, Nate Peat, running back, finally, out of Missouri. He's a 5-year player, played the last 2 years at Missouri. He had about 400 yards, then he had 300 yards, so a little less in production this last season. Let's see what they say about him. Maintains ball security, that's good. Needs time to get going, okay. Turnovers are an issue, it's not good. Inconsistent, ugh. Alright, well we got a running back finally, but it looks like we might have gotten a practice squatter, so good luck, Nate. It looks like we're going to do running back by committee. No one's really the clear favorite to take over, so, if you can make the roster, really prove yourself. So good luck to you. For everyone going through rookie camp, all the mini camps, OTAs, I say good luck. It's not easy to be an undrafted free agent. It's going to be a tough year. We'll be competing for everything, the division and the playoff. If your name is called, you better be ready. Good luck, and of course, go Cowboys.